the witness. And then instantly, they were asking, where is this man coming from? We just entered the motor and we drove away. What happens there? God can use a man to change the natural laws. Lift your hands. Oh, say, Lord, I receive grace, to do the supernatural. Are you born again? If you're born again, say, I receive grace, to operate in the supernatural. For as many as received him today, he gave what? Power. So say power. Power to do what? To become the sons of God. Power. Power. Keep your eyes on Jesus, not on the storm of life. If you must operate in the supernatural, keep your eyes on Jesus, not on your challenges, not on your difficulties. Part of walking in the supernatural experience is not looking at the circumstances of life, but rather focus on what God can do, not what challenges around you. Focus on what God. Mark chapter 9, verse 23. Mark 9, 23. All things are possible to him that do what? That believe. Jesus said it. If thou can believe, all things are possible. If thou can believe. Focus on him. Daniel 11, verse 32, be part of it. But they that do know their God, said, Ladder, I know my God. They shall be strong and do what? Exploit. Said, Ladder, I know my God. And I receive strength to do exploit. Can I hear amen to that? Quickly, what are the access keys to experience the supernatural? What are the access keys? Number one, you must be born again. You must be born. John chapter 1, verse 12 and 13. As many as receive him, to them he gave power to become the sons of God. Power, even to those who believe in his name. Verse 13. Them that are born not of the will of man, or the blood, or the will of the flesh, or the will of man, but them that are born of what? Of the will of God. You must be born of the will of God before you can operate in the supernatural. You must be born again wherever you are following all over the world. You must be born again before you can command the miraculous. Before you can command your foundation to be silent. Before you can attack the ancestral idols of your father's house. You must be what? Born again. I bind that, bind that, bind that, bind. If we all stand for faith, whatever we bind on earth is bound in what? The problem is that the man that bound just now, 3 hours later, is committing morality. The one that bound just now, 2 hours later, is smoking. Smoking. One of my daughter in China, in India, was telling me, is I had a problem with my pastor in India. What's the problem, daughter? I want to be baptized. I said, so can you get your baptized? He said, no. I'm surprising my pastor is still smoking. Bishop Harrison, if a man that smoke baptize me, what do you look at that? I say, you are in trouble. Because the part of the spirit will enter you. He smoke. He said, my pastor is smoke. Look at Christianity over there. Smoke. Drinks. He said, don't look at the don't look at me, look at the message. Listen